Moving the curtain, I'm Joe Downs for the ACES Insider. For the first time this season, the University of Evansville opened the upper level of Ford Center. Now, could the ACES put on a show for 6,400 plus against Indiana State Saturday afternoon? They certainly have their moments early. Marty Hill fires up court to John Hall, who has the fans jumping out of their seats with a slam. Next, KJ Riley goes back to Hall, who shows off some finesse on the baseline drive and deuce. However, the ACES could only play even with ISU. Then Alante Holston drains the triple from the wing. UE goes down 5. But Evansville has a rapid response. Daniel Sakavicius puts on his hard hat in the paint, getting the hoop and harm, and the former UE big man, Kurt Begley, is pumped. Later, great ball movement sets up Jawan Newton for the deep trifecta, drawing the ACES within 1. KJ Riley keeps the ACES close with the spin move high off the glass for 2. Evansville goes on to take the lead. Then they build on it. Marty Hill misses the 3, follows his own miss, and gets the putback. KJ Riley goes right back to the well, and Hill delivers with a great shot off the window. ACES lead grows to 7. KJ Riley closes out the first half with the drive and deuce. Evansville goes into the locker room up 30-25. At intermission, the ACES took time out to pay homage to longtime athletic equipment manager Daryl Bente, who's retiring after nearly a half-century with the school. Back to the game, Indiana State comes out swinging in the second half. However, John Hall slows the Sycamores' roll with the corner tray. Noah Frederking joins the assault from the perimeter, keeping UE out in front. Then Shea Feehan and Daniel Sakavicius play the two-man game to perfection. Shamar Givens takes it back outside as Evansville lead gets built back up to 5. However, UE can't shake Indiana State as the Sycamores take a 1-point lead with 2.5 minutes to go. That's when Marty Hill stops, pops, and drops the three-pointer. Evansville clings to a 2-point advantage. But the Sycamores keep pressing. Christian Williams with a 2-hand slam. Evansville goes on to trail by 4 with 18 ticks left in regulation. However, the new-look ACES refuse to lose. Shea Feehan with a catch-and-release triple, cutting the deficit to 1. 10.7 seconds left. Evansville trailing 61-59. Their last chance goes back to Feehan. This time, the graduate guard defies the Sycamore Bluewoods, scoring the game-tying baseline drive bucket, sending it to overtime, 61-all. But in the extra frame, Indiana State seizes the quick advantage as Jordan Barnes and Christian Williams deliver from the outside, then in. And KJ Riley and company run out of comebacks as the ACES fall to 8-9 on the season and 2-2 in Missouri Valley Conference play. 72-66, the final. After the game, I caught up with head coach Walter McCarty as well as Shea Feehan and Evan Kuhlman, 2 of the players from today's game against the Sycamores. And to a man, they all said about the same thing, which is this team has to learn why they win, like in the big victory over Loyola this past Tuesday, and how to apply that to games like this one against Indiana State if they want to continue that momentum.
We didn't play well today. We're usually a better defensive team, and today we just didn't do tough things. We worked the first of the floor. We let them get to the rim anytime they wanted without any resistance, and we turned the ball over too much. So anytime you do that, when you're not getting stops, and I think at some point early in the game they were shooting like 60%, and I haven't seen that since maybe the Illinois Xavier game or something like that. So we were out of character today. We didn't play well, and that's what happens. You know, this league is up for grabs, and if you're not executing game plans, you can be beat by anybody.
Too many offensive rebounds, too many turnovers. You can't turn the ball over 19 times at home. and expect to win. And they're a good team. They did well on defense, pressuring the ball and getting in passing lanes, but we got to be better on the offensive side.
We just got to find a consistency. Obviously, we played pretty well versus Loyola, and we came out and had a rather lousy practice yesterday, and that translated to the floor today. So we've got to be consistent.
We have to be able to handle success better and understand why you win. You know, why you're able to jump on Loyola quickly and why. And you know, today we didn't do any of those things. I think we dribbled the ball way too much. We tried to do way too much instead of just hitting singles and making an easy play. And then we didn't rebound the basketball in key moments of the game, and we missed a lot of layups today. Just point-blank layups that we should make. So we're not ready to play today, and you know, that's what happens. You know, credit to them. They came in and hung in there and made some tough shots when they needed to, and they did a really good job.
What do you think on your side the difference between the Loyola game and this game was? Do you think?
I think you know, in Loyola we were up the whole game. We didn't really have to face any adversity. They're a really good team, obviously, but we just managed the whole game, and I think we faced some adversity in this game. We didn't collectively handle that the way we should have. You know, we kind of collapsed and didn't, you know, we had people hanging their heads, didn't come together as a team, and it hurt us.
What's the message for you guys coming out of this one? You've had that dizzying high of Loyola and now Indiana State.
Yeah, just like I said, consistency. We got to find a balance where we can push the ball in transition, and we got to play solid defense. We got to stay being that team on the rise. We can't have days like this.
Got to get back to work in practice. Really come ready to practice, and yeah, I mean, just rebound from this. See how we handle adversity now.
We have to practice and prepare better than we did for this game. As a unit, we have to be locked in, and we can't be casual. And you know, we have to handle success better.
Up next for the Aces, they hit the road for a Wednesday night showdown in Springfield against Missouri State as the MVC schedule picks up steam. For the Aces Insider, I'm Joe Downs. And remember, you can keep up with all things Evansville athletics on GoPurpleAces.com, as well as Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat, and our YouTube channel.